All right, so here's a woman who really has taken the sport by storm, just getting going as far as her UFC career is concerned, but man, the film is favorable. She can do it all.
It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long for you to recognize that someone has something special. This young lady has something special. She's a fantastic fighter. She's a tremendous grappler, great wrestler, and she has very good hands. Everything doesn't have to be elite. It's all got to be very, very good. She's very good everywhere. And she's special in certain areas. That is well-rounded, and that's what we see in this young lady.
Certainly a lot of handicappers suggest she'll have an advantage wherever this fight goes, but gotta get it done on fight night. Gotta rise to the occasion. We'll see if she can do that tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC strawweight queen, Thug Rose Namajunas. She's a very interesting individual, DC, because as much as she is a lifelong martial artist and loves to train, there's something about fight night and all of the accompanying emotions that she really doesn't care for.
Yeah, she doesn't love it all that much, but she loves the preparation for getting in the octagon, and once she arrives there, she usually will give her best self. She's a fantastic striker. Showed that in the second Namajunas fight, but don't forget about all the submissions that she had from her time on The Ultimate Fighter, her time in Invicta, all the way to becoming the striker that we saw knock out Jacek to win the UFC title.
When she is at her best, as she was in that first round against Jessica Andrade, most people believe that she is still the best strawweight in the world. She will try to prove it again here tonight. Another big spot for Thug Rose Namajunas. All right, without further delay, let's get to tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Well, much better to come here in the summer than the winter, but it is great to be inside United Center here in Chicago, Illinois, where they have long supported the UFC.
Yes, for a long time, Chicago has come out when the UFC comes to town. It is a beautiful city, and the fans are always rowdy. It's going to get loud here tonight because championships will be won.
Namajunas gets caught by that straight hand. Marcia Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon. Left hook!
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown move?
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Left hand lands for Namajunas.
Good stick.
Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says.
So the jabs landed, continuing to pile up for her here in the middle of this fight. She established it early, and she has gone to it repeatedly here tonight. And it's hard to get your combinations going if you don't first establish the jab. She certainly has done that and then some in this matchup tonight.
Oh, nice elbow.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Great punch.
Fast and strong with the head kick.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. She is intent on getting a submission tonight. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
And somehow, some way she gets out.
What a beautiful job. Pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful. Unbelievable.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cortez. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Rose Namajunas. All right, so now she's in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rose Namajunas.
Oh, right into mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
Cortez is in half guard. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
All right, so she continues to attack. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Ooh. Nice leg kick. Uppercut.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Lead kick landed there by Rose Namajunas. 20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd.
Oh, this is big. That's big.
So a strong 5 minutes down.
All right, grab a seat. Breathe, relax. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. We've been here before.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. She nearly got the knockdown. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, that's high kick.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands.
Oh, big elbow. Hands up.
Straight punch. Hook is there again. Namajunas' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed. Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, and now an uppercut. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just missed with the left there.
Oh! Huge shots going on right here. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh, huge left. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying, her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Well, they're going to see the seminal blow of this fight.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook. He didn't have her opponent bad.
Cortez nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here.
Oh! She's hurt bad, John. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
There's that left hand.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh! Under 2 minutes to go. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Oh, another one.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Under a minute now to go in this one. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Big knee.
Cortez is...
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Looking once again for the sub here.
She will not stop trying to get this finish. It looks like she's gonna finish this fight by guillotine. She's got it done.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Namajunas is back inside control here. Final seconds here of round 2. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Namajunas. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly.
This type of fight, you trained for this. We're bloody.
Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well-placed kick there by Tracy Cortez.
Work the game plan, baby. Work the game plan. Here we go. Stay tight.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
This could be it. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Namajunas is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
And yet another hook landed there by Cortez. Oh! She landed a nice left punch there. Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers, who would dig deep. They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're...
All right, well, the referee's going to step in here, and Daniel, I'm not sure he had any other choice, just given all the blood she's dealing with from that nose.
Yeah, she's having a hard time with all the blood, making it very difficult for her to breathe. Her mouth is wide open right now, but she is still determined to get a victory.
I think the doctor, though, is reading that fighting spirit. He's going to allow her to continue. Fans like it. We'll see how long she can last.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. She's going to have to lean on it here, despite the injury. The fight will go on.
Well, she always says she's one of the toughest fighters you'll ever meet. She's going to have an opportunity to prove that now, because this cut is bad. Oh!
Oh! Oh, Superman punch is good. While Namajunas' nose is cut, it is higher there. Do you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Big right hand. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Namajunas. Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues. Namajunas' hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Well, Namajunas is an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Cortez gets caught with that punch. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Namajunas gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, nice hook. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
And now she's in mount. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. That was a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Back to the feet. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
And that's the danger. in the engagement there.
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
All right, that's the end of the round. And, well, Namajunas' nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood. And you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
She's got her in a lot of trouble. Big right hand. Oh!
The player there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
All right, so the we're not going to stoppage here. Going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Cortez.
Oh, right to the mount. She's setting up the armbar. What a tight armbar. Belly down armbar.
Oh, she got out.
What beautiful submission defense by this young lady. To stay calm and patient in the fire is what allowed for her to defend that submission attempt.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe see. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
You gotta wave it off, right? Somebody's daughter out there. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Tracy Cortez!